I have heard so many people ask this question. If God and Jesus are real, if the Bible is real and not just a storybook, then why are we not seeing the same miracles along the lines that we were seeing written about in the Bible? Okay, my number one answer is God still performs miracles every single day. Every day. It's just that so many people are trying to pass them off as something scientific or something that is coincidence. It just happened. Or something out of this world that is the cause of this. And that's simply not true. It is the Bible. The Bible is real. It's just as real today as it was the day that it was written. And Jesus and God, let me read. I love this verse so much. The Bible is very clear. It does not stutter. Hebrews 13:8 says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Meaning everything about Jesus is exactly the same as it was in the Bible days whenever he was performing all these miracles. He still does perform miracles to the ones who ask, to the ones who seek him, to the ones who listen, and to the ones who watch and see. They're all around us. Miracles happen every day. The fact that this world is still here is a miracle. God is letting this world go so more people will come to him. He does not want anyone to turn from him and perish. Okay, he is the same as he was yesterday. He is the same right now in this moment. He will forever be the same. My thought is part of the reason why we don't see the miracles, the exact same kind of miracles in the Bible, like the big ones. The big miracles like stopping the rain on a dime, a prophet coming and speaking, like Jesus speaking through the prophet like Moses, and all these plagues or these physical miracles. Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? The big ones. Part of the reason that's not happening at this moment is because if you will read the Bible, they precede a humongous event. They happen right before something big. Same thing with Noah and the ark. You know, everybody laughed at Noah. He was building this big, humongous boat because God told him to, and then look what happened. We will see big miracles yet again when the time is right, when the Lord comes to pick Christians up in the rapture. That's going to be a humongous miracle, a humongous event. Yet again, a lot of people will try to pass it off as something that's not godly. And, you know, people try to say that when someone is healed in an operating room, it was the surgeon. The surgeon was wonderful. That medicine, that technology was fantastic. They didn't for a moment think God had his hand on that surgeon. God let the exact thing that was supposed to happen in that operating room happen. He touched that patient. He is the one that saved that patient. There's your miracle. That's just an example. People like to pass it off. God is still performing. He's healing. He is rescuing. He is sending rain when it is much needed for crops and for fires. We've seen. He will stop storms on a dime. We have seen many disasters go through and Bibles and churches be standing in the middle of all kinds of rubble. That's a sign. We are seeing miracles all the time. The biggest problem with people saying they don't happen anymore is because they don't look. They don't see it and they don't want to believe that Jesus' hand is still as strong and it is still as powerful and almighty. And if you are one of these, or have been one of these, or know one of these people who have said the same thing, God just doesn't perform miracles anymore, maybe it's because you're not asking him to perform one in your life. You can pray for a miracle. Nothing is too small or too big for God. He is still in the business of performing miracles. But we have to pray and ask. You know, powerful things happen. God performs miracles when his Christians, his followers, pray. When believers get together. I'm going to read another verse. Okay, Matthew chapter 18, verses 19 and 20. Again, I say to you that if two of you agree on earth concerning anything that they ask, it will be done for them by my Father in heaven. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, in Jesus' name, I am there in the midst of them. Ask anything of God. That includes miracles. And God's miracle working has not even begun. Whenever the rapture comes, God will be rolling up his sleeves and he's going to say, you want miracles? Here they come. And then, don't let it be too late. Don't let, a lot of people are in denial of that, and then once that happens, it's going to be too late. You know, don't wait to ask for mercy. I think I said something about that in another video. Don't wait until it's too late to ask for God's mercy. Turn to God now and experience these miracles. He is still in the miracle making business. Health, finances, relationships, your peace of mind. Nothing is more miraculous than feeling God's peace in the middle of an incredible life storm. I have been there and felt that many times. I have witnessed that. And it's God's miracle that does it. God performs miracles in our life every day, but we have to be willing to accept that it is God's miracle. It is God doing it. It is not man. It is not humans. It is not visitors from a different universe. You know, it's not that. It is not pure coincidence. It's God. And as soon as you accept that and look for God to perform miracles in your life, that's when you're going to see them.